Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to automatically track Facebook leads in Google Sheets for e-commerce store. So I am an owner of an e-commerce store and I promote my business using Facebook lead ads. Here what I want to start is as soon as a new lead is going to be generated in my business, I want to create the systematic record of my leads details in my Google Sheets. And doing that manually is a very time consuming and a hectic process. So to solve this problem, I have created a connection between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheets using Pabbly Connect, that too without need of any coding and programming skills. Yes. Now whenever by the potential customers or clients, a new lead is going to be generated using Facebook lead ads, automatically I want to add the data, all the details in my Google Sheets of my leads. So now if you want to learn the entire process step by step of how you can build a connection between these two applications, for that I have to take you towards my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to automatically track Facebook leads in Google Sheets for e-commerce store. So as an owner of an e-commerce business, I use Facebook lead ads to track potential customers by running targeted campaigns for my products. I use Google Sheets to maintain and organize all my leads information in one place, making it easier to track, analyze, and follow up with them efficiently. Automating this process saves me time and ensures I've never missed a lead. And I'm going to build a connection between my Facebook lead ads and Google Sheets using Pabbly Connect. So over here, first of all, I'm going to show you how this automation works in real time. I'm going to generate a new lead in my business, and after that, I'm going to check whether automatically the record of it is created over here in my Google Sheets or not. Okay. Now for generating the new lead, I'm going to open Meta's lead ads system tool. Using this tool, we are going to generate a new lead in our Facebook lead ad, a test lead. Okay. Firstly, for the page over here, I'm going to search for Glam Glow Wardrobe. Okay, this is the page. I'm going to select it. And for the form, I'm going to select the contact form from here. Okay, because this is the form using which I'm collecting my leads data. And then I'm going to click on this preview form button right over here. Then this form is going to appear in front of you, using which we are going to generate a new lead. Firstly, it is asking for my leads email address. For the email address over here, I'm going to write it as test@pabblytudes.com. I'm going to write over here as test44. Okay. Now it is asking for me to enter the name. For the name over here, let's suppose I'm going to write it as test account. Okay. And for the phone number, I'm going to enter a dummy mobile number right over here. After filling in all the details, I'm going to click on this continue button and on submit to do the test submission. It says thanks, you're all set. That means now the lead has been generated. As now the lead is generated, I'm going to go back to my Google Sheets. And yes, in my Google Sheets, you can see right over here, the record of the new lead being generated has been captured over here as a record. The full name is test account, email is test44@pabblytudes.com with a dummy mobile number. So this is how this amazing automation between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheets is going to work in real time. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can build this connection without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Connect. For that, on a new tab, I'm going to browse the website of Pabbly Connect, that is www.pabbly.com/connect. After browsing the website, Pabbly Connect's landing page is going to appear in front of you. Now, do you want to stay ahead with the latest updates and features of Pabbly? Then just simply join our official Pabbly community, a space built for users like you, where you get real-time updates, access helpful resources, and learn directly from our team. Connect with our fellow users to share ideas, ask questions, and find solutions. Whether you're a beginner or an expert, there's something valuable for everyone. Discover smart tips, automation tricks, and community-driven insights. Let's grow and automate our journey together inside Pabbly community. So now, as I was telling you, we are going to build a connection between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheets using Pabbly Connect. So now, after browsing the website, you can see Pabbly Connect's landing page is going to appear in front of you, on which you will have two options. Those are sign in or sign up for free. If you're an existing user, you can directly sign into your Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. I'm an existing user, so I'm going to directly sign into my Pabbly Connect account. I'm an existing user, so I'm going to directly sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly apps window in front of you, in which you can see all the applications that Pabbly provides. As we're going to use Pabbly Connect, for that, I'm going to click on this Access Now button right over here. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. And now to build a new automation in our Pabbly Connect account, we have to create a new workflow. For that, click on this Create Workflow button on the top right corner. Firstly, it is asking for my workflow name. So for the workflow name over here, I'm going to give it as Track Facebook Lead Ads in Google Sheets for E-commerce Store. Okay, this is the name of my workflow. For the folder, these are the folders from which I'm going to select the workflows folder, and then I'm going to click on this Create button right over here, and automatically a workflow is going to be created in our Pabbly Connect account, in which you can see there are two windows in front of you. One is the trigger window, other is the action window. So what is trigger and action? Trigger and action are the two most important steps of our automation process, because our process depends on these two principles. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means what is action? Action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We are going to set up our trigger step first, in which for my trigger application, I'm going to select over here as Facebook Lead Ads. I'm promoting my e-commerce store using Facebook Lead Ads. So that is why for my trigger application, I've selected over here as Facebook Lead Ads, so that whenever a new lead is going to be generated, automatically the trigger is going to capture the response of that. And that is why my trigger event is going to be new lead instead. And then it is asking for me to click on this connect button. I'm going to do that. This window is going to appear in front of you, on which I'm going to click on this add new connection. But if you want, you can select the existing connection that you've already created before. Now over here it is saying connect with Facebook Lead Ads. I'm going to click on this button right over here. Then it is asking for me to continue with this Facebook page. Yes, this is my account, so I'm going to click on this continue button right here. And as I'm going to do that, automatically Facebook Lead Ads is going to be connected to Pabbly Connect. It was very easy for me to connect my Facebook Lead Ads to Pabbly Connect, because beforehand on a new tab I've already logged into my Facebook account. Okay, so you need to beforehand log into your Facebook account. So now the connection between Facebook Lead Ads and Pabbly Connect can be easily done. Now firstly, it is asking for me to select the page. For the page, I'm going to select over here as Glam Glow Wardrobe. Using the page, I'm promoting my Facebook Lead Ads. So for the page over here, I'm going to search for the page that I've created and select it right here. Okay. Next, it is asking for me to select the lead gen form. I have created a lead ads form using which I'm collecting my leads data in the name of contact form. So for the form over here, I'm going to select it as contact form right here. Then it says simple response. Yes, I want the simple response. So I'm going to toggle this button on right over here. And then I'm going to click on this save and send test request button right here. It says waiting for webhook response. So now to check whether Facebook Lead Ads is connected to Pabbly Connect or not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate a test lead using Facebook Lead Ads. And I'm going to generate the test lead in the same manner that I've showed you before. That is with the help of Meta's Lead Ads Testing tool. Using this amazing tool, we can generate the test lead. Over here, firstly, it says you have to select a page. So for the page over here, I'm going to search for the page that I've created. This is the page. I'm going to select it right over here. And for the form, I'm going to select the same contact form. It says you can create one lead per form. You'll need to delete the existing lead in order to create a new one. As for the test before, I've already generated a test lead using this form once. So we have to delete the existing lead. For that, click on this delete lead button over here. It says your lead has been deleted. Now I'm going to refresh this page from here. It is mandatory to first delete the lead and refresh the page, because using this tool, we can generate only one lead per form. Okay. So again, I'm going to search for the page that I've created in the name of Glam Glow Wardrobe, and the form is going to be contact form. Now I'm going to click on this preview form button right here. Firstly, over here, this is the form that I've created. Now let us generate the test lead. It is asking for my lead's email address. For the email address of my lead, let's suppose I'm going to write over here as best@pabblytudes.com. Okay. For the full name, I'm going to write over here as best lead. Okay. This is a dummy name. And for the phone number, I'm going to enter a dummy mobile number right over here. Okay. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on this continue button and on submit to do the test submission. It says thanks, you're all set. This means now the test lead has been generated. Now if I'm going to go back to my workflow that I've created and scroll down right over here, you can see a response has been captured for the name best lead, email best@pabblytudes.com, this dummy mobile number with all the other details. So as now the response has been captured over here in my trigger, this means that Facebook Lead Ads is connected to Pabbly Connect and our trigger
setup is now been done. After setting up our trigger step, we need to set up our action step, and my action application over here is going to be Google Sheets. Now, as I want to create the record of the leads details in my Google Sheets. Action event over here is going to be add new row, and then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you. Honestly, click on add new connection, then click on the sign in with Google button right over here. This window is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for me to choose an account that I want to connect to Pabbly Connect. This is the account. I'm going to select it from here. And then over here it is asking for the permission for this account, for which I'm going to click on this allow button, as this is a safe process and my data is perfectly safe with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on this allow button right here. As I've done that, you can see Google Sheets is now connected to Pabbly Connect. For the spreadsheet, so this is the spreadsheet that I've created over here in the name of leads details. So I'm going to select the spreadsheet over here as leads details. Okay, then it is asking for me to select the sheet. Sheet is sheet 1. So for the sheet, I'm going to select over here as sheet 1. Okay. After that, it is asking for the full name, email, and the phone number. These are the headers that I've created in the spreadsheet, under which I'm going to create the record of my leads data. Now over here, firstly, it is asking for the data of the full name. Now for the data of this field, I'm going to map the data, which is inserting data from the previous step. So I'm going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. How it works is that as soon as I'm going to click on the field, the previous step is going to appear in front of you. As I'm going to click on it, the response that is captured in our previous step is going to appear. This is the leads data, that is the full name of my lead, and over here I require the full name. So I'm going to select the data of the full name of my lead from my previous response. As now I've selected the data from my previous response, this data has now been mapped. And as I've mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. Similarly, for the email address, I'm going to map the data of the email address, and for the phone number, I'm going to map the data of the phone number. And then simply I'm going to click on this save and send test request button. I've received a response, which is a positive response. If I'm going to open my spreadsheet, you can see automatically the record of my leads details has been created over here in my spreadsheet. Okay. So as now the record is created, this is how this amazing automation is created between these two applications, that is Facebook lead ads and Google Sheets. Now whenever by the potential customers or clients, a new lead is going to be generated using Facebook lead ads, trigger Facebook lead ads new lead instant is going to capture the response of that, and the record of the leads details is going to be created automatically in my Google Sheets using action Google Sheets add new row. And this is how you build a connection between these two applications without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Connect for your e-commerce store. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.
Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button down there.